stops texting Each texts me, "Are you mad at me?" I should just be like, "No, I'm more or less annoyed by you, but that's it." I don't got anything against you. It's just that your presence itself annoys me.
Yeah.
You should be happy with that.
What was I doing? Okay, I put her to wash. Oh yeah, I was gonna hang out with my dad.
Yeah.
No. Sodrio is my dad. But not actually. My parents sent me to live with some stranger because I got a file of assault. Because the dude, Joker, was like, oh, there's a lady being attacked.
What shall we do?
Why is fucking the JoJo community is either wholesome or toxic?
What's happening?
I'm watching a very wholesome JoJo.
Oh.
It was on April 4th, 2016. But it's April 4th is Jonathan Joestar's.
Here we go.
Well.
So it's just everyone in the. It's just a small comic of like everyone in the afterlife saying happy birthday to Jonathan. And it's amazing.
That's me fun.
What do you think?
I'm gonna hang out with my dad. I'm not gonna read.
The belly tiptoeing across the water is the same thing as me tiptoeing to the kitchen just to eat some cheese at 12 a.m.
Thanks.
That one thing just perfectly interests me going into the fridge to eat some beans.
Oh my gosh, it's them. It's the bullies.
Have you seen all those fucking bullshit speedruns for American Dad intro?
Yeah.
I love it. The one where they're like, he just falls to the ceiling and they're like, yes! I got it!
I know.
All you hear is fucking them hitting their fucking GameCube controllers. It's not even them pushing buttons, it's just them fucking banging it with a hammer.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening, but Sodrio's doing stuff.
That's not true!
It's great.
Futaba.
Oh my gosh, she's crying.
You need to watch. You gotta watch this Keep watching, bro. Some guy in the comments was all like, Peter, and it's like opening quotes. It's all like, this is worse than the time I joined the Phantom Thieves.
That's why we can't. I've seen that video. It's so good.
It took me so long to beat this part of the game. You'll need to equip the mermaid accessory for Peter to nullify fish attacks in the first phase. Animal of Quagmire, Cyborg, Joe, or Merman. Quagmire is great for the spice fight once you learn Flush. Cyborg Joe can deal with heavy laser damage to Shadow Julie, which she is weak to after the first nerd phase. Merman is useful if you haven't bought the floaties or found the accessory somewhere in the palace. Share your builds here, because this worked for me here. I hate this. I hate the Persona community now. I guess I should join this. I'm gonna join this but be playing Terraria. I'm sorry, Alex.
You're just fine.
I'm just so hungry.
Hi.
Class is starting.
Well...
All right. All right.
14. Check. Open up your teams.
There's a what?
Open up your student session.
My Chromebook's dead. Oh my gosh. Can I hang out with Makoto? Masudaba? No, I can be a king.
Who the hell is talking right now? Who's that? Is that the video?
Phew. What do you want? I don't care. Uh-huh. Oh. Huh? Phew. Hey! 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 Oh. Wow. Okay.
I got a
Nice
jackpot.
going.
Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. No.
Welcome.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think? Hey, hey!
Welcome.
Okay. Mine's at 7. If I finish here, then I could hang out with my other people.
Thanks.
Hang out with the squad.
Yes!
Huh. Come on.
Hmm. Seriously?
No way, man.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
whoa.
Hey. Yeah.
All right.
Under.
Let's get back.
No, I didn't want to. Oh my gosh.
Oh, honey.
I didn't want to see this person. Was this the only person that would have gotten stuff?
Well then.
I'll hang out with her.
Shit. Ugh. Huh?
Who is this person? I don't like this person.
Hiya.
It'll be fine. And then Akechi is still gone. Oh my gosh, what happened to Akechi?
By the way, do you know the answer?
The voice is synthetic.
This is it.
Well done.
Hey.
I can max out my cover. I will go do that.
What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think? Well... So, I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize. Yeah, I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well. No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream
gosh, I love
is
this.
to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study. You're right. I will need an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims. I'm glad you think so. That is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart.
Nice.
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
Oh, that.
The power within me has grown. Now, it's been born anew.
All right.
You're so lucky that I came to immediately check who you were.
By the way,
Because if I didn't, I would have pulled out the butcher's knife and had it behind me. He sees what I do.
you can
but I
rely on me
don't
for
know who's
anything you need. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief. I will. The objective is the same after all. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see, well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that
Oh
be
my
okay?
gosh.
I want to be with you. We still have some time before night falls. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
What shall we do?
I think I will. That's what it is. So I'll hang up with me.
Here we go. What do you think?
Yo. Okay.
You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. Nice weather like this makes me want to go up. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. 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 I guess that's fine.
What?
He just can live stream on Zoom.
You what?
He just can technically live stream games on Zoom.
Oh yeah.
All right. All right, which one?
I'm thinking a flashier shade, something you color a lightning bolt decal. You want to shock them just from the look of it, since you'll be firing it anyway.
That's what you're choosing? Sure thing. Come again. What's up?
Hang out with
Good.
that dad.
Actually... interesting. Yo. That's right. Good.
All right.
Later.
What?
Hey. Well then.
Yeah. Oh wait, okay, right. Type to see the about that. Yeah, it's first season.
All right. No. Hmm? All right. Hey.
Any progress with the Phantom Thief? Calling card? Huh? There's something written on it. Thanks for your support. Please help those in need. This is a promise to you from the Phantom Thieves. We're going to post a secret message just for you on the game's official website. Oh, is this for real? I mean, you can probably just buy one of these cards at the store. The official Gunabout website? Whoa! The mark of the Phantom Thieves! They hacked the site! Just like they did on Midget's site. Which means you were able to contact the real Phantom Thieves. No way! How'd you do it?
Oh, she knows me. She knows my face.
Oh, that's so cool! So they want to remain anonymous. I wasn't expecting much from you. I wish I was able to talk with them or something, though. But you fulfilled your part of the deal, so I'll teach you how to shoot. Once you stop them from moving, you gotta hit their weak point right away.
We got
you
what?
should be able to inflict a lot
Oh.
of damage to the cheater this way. Let's get started. Come on, you gotta aim. No, you're just stopping their movement by doing
Later.
that.
Let's see later.
No, not like that. Are you taking this seriously? You gotta focus on your second shot.
And why everyone also watches him from a distance.
All right, looks like you kind of got the hang of it. I think you'll be able to beat that cheater now. I have a bad habit of swearing when I get all worked up. Sorry. But I think you have a lot of potential. More than most people. If you want, I can teach you a few other moves too. I have the ultimate trump card. So tell me more about the Phantom Thieves.
If it be you.
All right.
I get kindness for hanging out with the kid, though.
Hey!
Oh my gosh, that's an actual exchange. That's hilarious.
Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Well then. Hey, hey!
I will hang out with her.
Prevention is key. What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
Game over.
More guts, let's go. Yo, I finally maxed out guts.
All right.
I'm so glad. Thank you. Hey! 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 Hey!
All right. All right.
Pay attention. Why don't you try?
Because of the high altitude.
Nice going!
Nice.
Hey!
Prevention is key. What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
to be honest. I'm not so sure. Yes.
All right.
Goodbye.
Ah, you're back.
Oh, I can max out my thing with Soldier.
Prevention is key. What shall we do?
So next is on.
Here we go. What do you think?
All right then.
Oh my gosh, we're going to the grave.
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary. I've been so busy with the shop and all. No, that's not it. The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I sure kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. Oh, I told her about you, too. Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Sojiro, what are you smirking for?
This is what my real smile looks like.
Oh, the mic, the headphones are unplugged.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report. It was because of you, wasn't it? I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's daughter. Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety? You know, I really just wanted to have you help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I need to protect. Not just Futaba, but you, too. I may not always be reliable, but feel free to come to me if anything happens. I'll be there for you, as family. And, I know. I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor, but it's all I can do.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
That. And now I am a curry mastery.
All right. All right.
Oh, and, could you not, you know, get with Futaba?
Oh my god.
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although,
No.
maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing?
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Oh gosh, this game's so good.
Oh, yes.
Do you know the answer?
His head was fun.
This is it.
Very good.
No way.
No way.
Nice going!
It's so wide.
Hey,
Harry's about to get next level though. This gamer trying to hang out. Nah, but he's not asking me to hang out. I'm gonna go hang out with on. Although I like Haru a decent amount now that I've spent time with her.
Prevention is key. What shall we do? Here we go. What do you think?
oh yeah! Yeah,
Hang out with her.
okay!
Park, fashion place.
Okay, let's get going.
Felt pretty good.
Yes! Serious? Thanks!
Ah, you're back.
Okay, I'm finally max with surgery. I guess now I spend time with me if I can.
That sure is something.
Prevention is key. What shall we do?
Yes, please.
What do you think?
I can feel it.
Dude, this hurts so much, yo. So like the on level class ain't doing no more stuff.
Oh, honey.
The on level classes ain't doing anything more. They ain't
Don't
getting
give it to
stuff.
me.
They're not getting anything. None of the on level classes.
Well then.
What she's like, if you guys want to do your final, you can replace your first
Oh?
exam grade with whatever you got for final. But my first exam grade, I got a 97 on it.
Sorry.
So I'm like, I'm just sitting here this duty like,
Shit.
just like if you guys want to do it, I'll replace your demos. Like if she said I'll replace your one of your 6 screen grades, I would be like, oh, okay, then I'll do the final. Take a video of myself presenting.
All right.
That could be that hard to do. She's like, nah, you're just gonna replace your exam grade. Okay, thank you. It's very like I get it. Some people need that, but at the same time. But at the same time, they're doing the same thing, but just not doing it in person. Like, it's cool and all for all those, like, anxiety people, but they're gonna have a very hard time saying it.
Yo.
Oh, look. That's all I've been hearing. Just, yeah, if you wanna do this, this, and this, you can just do this, but this, this. It's like, I got mad when she was all like, you guys don't really have to do the UT assignments, but you did sign up for a UT class.
Okay, quiet down.
Now, like, what if it's either UT or Alpha? Well, I want to be something.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo, she has a code. I physically paused it.
Nice.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
800 yen.
Like, Akechi is good, but I need
Hey, hey!
Thank you.
some stuff. Please have it be the people with my Louboutin pants. Oh.
All right. I know you can do it. Wow. Superb. Yes.
That picture was so weird.
My turn now.
Because she had like 2 right hands, and I was like,
Give it your all.
I want to take a nap, but if I take a nap, I'll wait for
For
I
real?
hate that.
No, but like, I would still stay up. My body would not just be like, yep. You can always see the dead.
That's not good. Alright, that one was fine. Experience starts and
I think I get it now.
What do we get for breakfast?
You got this.
Chicken patty or something?
Oh. Really? Oh. Leave it to me.
Everybody's slitting their eyebrow. It's like cutting, like doing like a slice in their eyebrow. I don't know.
Your turn
Because
now.
they're going through a mental breakdown is what I can think.
nice.
At Vincent.
Vincent did it.
Yeah.
Whoa!
He posted it when he first did it.
Oh my gosh.
I was just like,
Huh?
Vincent, no.
What?
I hate how you actually have to like physically throw the controller.
For real?
What? You gotta go like this. And it's not fun. Cause it's like I could just press the X, but no.
The target is a pumpkin. So you have to help her.
Nope, she threw.
You have to shoot her?
No, we're teammates.
Your
We're
turn now.
trying to get to 501 to 0.
So you're just carrying the base.
Yes. I saw
Bro,
it.
you threw. Dude, I'm gonna screw.
For real?
What are you doing?
Going for the whenever it's gold, that's your win condition.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
That was the first time I failed at doing that.
There's so many things wrong with this picture. Like, why is he wearing the hazmat suit when he has to be at home? Why is he wearing the face mask when he's being at home? Why is he wearing the face mask but also going to get a sip of
you're
his coffee with
back.
the same face mask?
Who's texting me? Oh, Akechi.
What do you want to do?
Akechi's finally trying to hang out. 4 days before he turns on us. So like Akechi's dead.
I have something.
What shall we do?
Akechi, get those cheeks over here.
Here we go. What do you think? What do you want to do?
Akechi's gonna do stuff to us and it's not gonna be fun.
You like it here? Yes. Hey. I feel a bit different today. This is a nice change of pace. All right. I had fun today.
Dude, I am asking for like an actual.
A night in Kishoji.
Oh well, 2021. Will we still be in quarantine or something?
Hey!
Am I not done with all my books? Oh.
Hey!
All right.
Oh. That's an aquarium! How am I not taking people to the aquarium, dude?
Today we're going over
Trigonometric functions. Woo! Take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
This one.
This is it.
Precisely.
Why is this a thing?
What's happening?
What? Oh my gosh, it's cussing.
Oh, Senpai!
Oh,
There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
She made the
Would you
poster.
mind if I
just
joined you for
destroyed
lunch?
it. She made a poster and I was just destroying it.
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof.
Oh my gosh, wait, the thing's at 3 days. That's when I got it
Starting
to
to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something
But isn't
I
Maruki
really
leaving
bring up around
something?
other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves? Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves.
Everyone
Despite how
hates
much
them.
people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai? Take care of something. I see.
Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Oh my gosh.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there.
Who?
Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
I was just looking at it. I'm like, there's so many
That
things wrong
day's
with
when...
I see. Oh, I haven't eaten yet!
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know.
Hey,
I have 3 days.
He went outside and took the pictures of the food on his
Okay, I can hang out with Futaba or Master Gamer himself. So I'm gonna hang out with Master Gamer. Cause he teach me how to go the pew-pews.
What shall we do?
Wait, I gotta send the calling card tomorrow.
Here
Oh
we
my
go.
gosh.
What do you think? What shall we do?
I'm just making her like get a guy who will see here because she's making like a funny poster. So I'm just gonna tell her to get a guy.
here we go.
What do you think?
I miss psychological. At Doki Doki.
I was literally gonna say. Touch. Study under him.
Alright. You bastard!
It's like he's bipolar.
Not like that. Phew. Hey,
Do I need to call your mom? Oh my gosh, dude. He's an elementary school kid that's called the King because he's the best shooting game player in this one game.
It's supposed to be a Mexican. Yeah, you should just put like a guy.
thank you.
Yeah.
Nice, my Don is the drawing teacher.
Alright.
Hanging out with this kid teaches me kindness, and I find that hilarious. But he cannot go home too late, or else he gets something. You better. You're supposed to be the adult here. Oh my gosh. That's wild.
Am I allowed to kick a kid in the Let me search it up real quick.
The kid's actually like nice though. He teaches you how to shoot. Or that's how you get your shooting ability.
He's telling me 5th grade boy named King, who's more angsty.
His name is Shinya, but the people at the arcade call him King.
He is known as King.
Yeah, he is known as King. It doesn't say he's in 5th grade. It says he's in elementary school.
Oh, honey.
How'd you get the guy then?
Okay, Max. Who can I spend time with at the night? Oh wait, I could go here and like tell them let's play billiards or something. Hang out with the lady.
Let's go, let's go!
Why does that look so pretty?
Thanks a bunch.
The bridge.
I looked at the screen. No, I knew what you were talking about, but I looked at the screen and I was like, why is there a woman in front of the character? I was like, wait, that's King, and I was like, oh.
No, that's not King. That's
okay, so it is
the King is a boy.
I know King is a guy.
Yeah.
Who was in front of him? That was
Some news lady.
Okay, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. If that was King and he looked like a trap, and I was just like,
Oh my gosh, it's him.
Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
And they're both elves.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
But they can also slaughter it.
No, he's leaving.
My time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair.
Don't
I do
go.
have a farewell speech to give.
Wait,
the
I
school
have to
at
send the
morning
calling
assembly.
card today. Oh my
I'd also like to
gosh.
speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you. So you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dude, I can't wait until the new palace in this game is his, and then I'll be
Dr.
like,
Mark, he's
no.
really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by
If it
fast.
actually, I don't want that to happen.
Would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well,
good morning, everyone.
Good morning, everyone. Today I'm
As the vice principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy.
He pulls out a guitar. Oh,
For the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year.
He just sits down and plays guitar for you.
With romance, with studies.
You're so
In fact,
forward.
some of you have financial issues that are awfully
That's
similar to my own.
hilarious.
But before I leave here,
No, he's saying that people have financial issues similar to him.
if your situation ever becomes too
I don't
painful
know.
to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem.
This guy's the best. No! Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Oh.
The reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
Oh yeah, she is a graphic. I forgot she was a graphic designer.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over it. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible.
This guy really is the best. Up.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect.
He hit his head on the microphone.
Have you seen that video where it shows a kid running into a stationary truck? That's essentially what he just did right now.
And then there's his fans.
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
Because they're all schoolgirls.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Nah, he's not into people though. Or like, okay, so he had a fiance.
Did the fiance die or something?
And
Thank you
then
for coming here.
a
Since this is about to
dude
be
broke
my last
into
meal
their
at Shujin,
house.
I've brought the best
And then
lunch
like,
ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant
no,
I've been
then
curious
that
about since
event,
I
like,
first
he
came to
wasn't
the
able to
school.
protect
I've
him,
always
so then,
passed on it due to
like,
the press.
he was
But today especially,
traumatically, like,
not
messed
only
up
that,
forever, and
I
then
ordered
he's
the
like,
deluxe bowls for us.
then, it was just this whole thing.
So he couldn't protect
Yes, let's.
So she got her mental instability. She got her mentality issues.
Both of them got like messed up.
Ooh. Too bad I
And
can't
then
see anything now. I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. Wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
You did it!
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
How does he know?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says interpreting reality through cognitive sciences and the alteration of reality via external influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes.
But with extra steps.
What?
They call it speech.
By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets. Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality, like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you. Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Thanks.
He saw.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you. Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you.
Are they even open?
Does that change your opinion of me? A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like. Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality.
Yeah, I know what it
I
is.
swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society. Indeed, you have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself.
But they weren't bits, so I would laugh at them, but she wouldn't be laughing.
Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
Like one day she's like, the sound of silence is crazy, right? I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, it's like a sort of ringing noise. then I looked at her, I started laughing.
I am thou. Thou
she doesn't
art
laugh, I'm
I.
just like...
Thou hast turned.
Oh, yo,
thou
I got
into
rank
a
10 for
blood
this guy.
oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting
the
thee
infinite power.
All right. All right. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right? That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Oh, today's calling card day. I forgot about that.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Rude.
Everyone here is a witness. We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
You always be
Considering how
doing
big
dumb
the hype's
stuff.
gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk.
Oh my gosh, it's
People
him.
know me there, so I could gain access easily.
No, I catch you.
That's not a good idea.
I can read his name.
If you're the only one who
Boss
can get in there,
is
it'll be
Sojiro.
easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with you.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
This is 7:23 when they're like little chat bubble blobs up.
Okay.
Look at it.
Like, only the person
Anyway.
who like looks kind of good is Joker.
Yeah. I mean, they look
Dom
fine.
Mijima, a great sinner
But
of
they...
jealousy.
Okay,
You
Alex,
have
press
lost
8
yourself
seconds, look at
amidst your obsession
What?
with
Press 8
success.
seconds, look how our model looks.
For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice.
I want to see that face onto her in the model.
From the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, that you're not gonna see that face
Found it
on
in
the
our
wall.
mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
She got the eyelashes.
Let's do this fair and square. I should probably be getting back. It's late. but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on
Come
your
on,
side.
Makoto, look at the camera. I want to see
I
you.
won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a
like
call?
Skyward Sword
I'll head up to my room then.
She looks so better
I'm sorry
than
for
that.
calling so late. This is
They're on the
Nijima.
same emotional
There's something I
plane,
need to
Alex.
inform you of.
Okay, their
received a
voices, yeah,
calling
their
card from the
their
Phantom Thieves. It was addressed
expressions,
to me.
yes.
They're on the same
Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else?
Never
No,
mind.
of course not.
I saw her eyes widening
Yes.
out. I was just like,
I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions.
This guy would turn things not a robot. And I will.
okay. The only person who has emotion in the game is Grouse. Now we can all agree on that. I'm gonna say it's Grouse from now on, knowing it's Goose, but I'm gonna say it's Grouse.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking of the Russian bad news shred. Ooh, tough versus this has more powerful feelings.
All right, tomorrow's a big day for us.
Yeah,
So
their
let's give
models
it
have
all.
no expression. You look at the bubble to see their expressions, not the freaking faces. Oh, I didn't need to make it noise.
I feel like one of them's gonna be angry with their like how they look at the model, but they'll be like laughing.
Yes. Oh.
Wait, okay, I got. Do I go out today?
Like my favorite one is Tom's cat.
Morgana.
That's her name.
His. Morgana literally spends all game simping for on, dude.
Make sure you close up.
It's very obvious that he's a dude.
Let me explain.
He's not a cat. He's a. Yeah, he's a cat.
Yes. All right.
Oh.
It's true.
Well then.
Okay, it's finally time to go back to Pele's.
The day has come. Are you all prepared? I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We can even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what.
Is everyone
Oh my
decided?
gosh, last little change is actually clean.
All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
What's so funny, Mom? How many times have you done? Like 4 times. Legit. I have changed the water 4 times. This is my 4th time doing it.
Wait, what happened?
Like the last times, too. The last 2 times, I changed. For each fluid ounce, it's 5 cents.
It's showtime.
Oh my gosh, he said the thing. He said it.
I'll just add this.
I don't think this is where I want to go. Eek, boss hunt, yep.
No, that's Will Ferrell's kid.
Let's go.
Let's stay with this boy. Unless I want to use this guy. Okay. How do I go to manager's floor again? Am I stupid? Oh, it's this way. Is there more pizza?
No.
Oh.
Whoa!
This boss is probably the most intuitive boss in the game.
Do you have a moment?
Of course. Let's do this.
She also played as landlord in another video.
And there she is.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killers at the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
Now, why don't we begin?
What?
And it's a
this?
roulette thing.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert!
May the best player win!
Good.
All right, let's do it. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
She's not taking any damage.
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning a roulette. What should we do?
In that case, it's time you be penalized. This is your penalty.
Joker, are you alright?
Oh my gosh.
What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Joker, your health is low! Watch out! Time for my persona! Ha!
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet?
A risky.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? How is she doing it?
So is anyone ever even gonna attempt to get Pearl to
It did
help?
seem
She
like the
doesn't
ball
want
floated for a split second there.
That's the top comment on the
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
We don't want to let her keep scamming us, right? I can go.
I'll show.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark. This is how it's done.
May the best player win.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the... Witness my resolve! Huh?
Thanks!
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet? Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time. What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
I forgot this happened.
What the?
Cheating? Unfair? This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
So this is her true nature? We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
Little punks!
I'm trying to get a dip before the water doesn't cover it.
She's way more
Persona!
powerful than before.
Some
Don't
other way.
underestimate her.
Ravage them!
Nope, I do not get my bullets back.
Belle, what are you doing?
What?
That's the big ball.
Time for my persona.
Persona!
Ah!
lightning.
My justice has revealed to me. I must strike at evil with my bolt of judgment! Ah!
Down! Oh, not good!
Let's
I think
go.
she's about to strike us with electricity!
You're mine.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Weapon persona!
Lona's back. Sorry about that. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. I'll finish you. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Take this!
Lona's down.
Die on my blade!
Here come the bus.
Well,
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Sona. Mitsuguchi. Ravage them.
oh.
Get wrecked! Crap! No
And it blocks that.
Sorry about that.
This is spooky.
My thanks. Sorry! Chase my wrath!
Take this!
Lona's down. Good.
How's that?
This enemy is tough. An electric attack won't work on it. Let's go! What are you doing? Sorry about that. Persona! This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it.
Manifest!
Die on my blade!
Let's go. There.
What? You missed?
Persona!
Lona's back. Sorry about that. Persona!
Chase my wrath!
How about this?
What? Yes, please. Yeah, I want to speak it. What do you think? Oh, I'm no.
Persona!
That's not
Enemy
right.
is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it.
Okay.
Next up.
Oh my gosh. What? No. Oh.
That's not it.
Oh wait, you might as well just go through this first.
Queen Mom! Ravage them!
Can't believe you did this to me. Oh my gosh. I never would have thought Morgana would have been the damage dealer, but here I am. How did your online classes go? This guy. Oh.
Let's make this quick. I'll use this!
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
What kind of
That was
logic is
just
that?
derivatives,
It's
though.
about time you came to your
Nice. Almost that.
What the?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Winning is all that matters. Dodge, damn it!
What happened?
Go down.
Your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Persona! Bam!
Time for my persona. Not finish you.
Persona!
Die on my blade!
Persona! Ananta! Ravage them! Persona!
Time for my other self.
Persona! Get out!
Die, die, die!
Oh my gosh.
Die, die, die!
Support's on the way.
Morgana got bodied.
It's time. Go down! Flip of Persona!
Mona's back. Sorry about that.
I'm grateful. Sorry! Persona!
Cowards!
Nice. And that's GG.
All right, level up. You move! What do you think?
Behold, the new me.
So I lost.
Sis,
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
quiet.
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This
did it.
was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. By no means.
Did you hear it?
This shall be the end of our working together.
What?
That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
And here it is.
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
I know.
We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Go everything.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant party.
It seems we had best hurry.
And now...
We'll see you later.
It's a beginning testing time.
There's someone here.
I don't recognize this one.
Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. Okay, the enemy's focused. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? Nope.
Stop right there!
Get away.
And there it is.
Take him down, Joker!
Another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again.
Nice.
You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power.
Come!
No threat.
Got this.
Get him, Joe. The opponent is strong. Don't do any... I don't know its weak point. It's trial and error time.
Hey, Suzy! Go down!
Persona! You're mine.
Come, ravage them!
Wow, now I get the crit.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Later.
Okay. Pull out before their backup gets here.
Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them?
Like after I finish this part. Or like at 4.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I have something.
Oof.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What? All right.
And now we're back to the very start of the video game.
All right. Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you. Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
Let's do this, Senpai! The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Don't rush it. It's time. There.
Dude, yes, Pog. Pog champs in chat, bro. We finally get her. Yo.
Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
Oh my god. I love
And
this.
I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made.
Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go!
Dude, I love this. That part was so good.
All right, let's do it!
See it.
That was so, oh my god.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
That's so good.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Go over there.
Stop struggling.
Suspect secure. Didn't expect to find some kid.
You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
And oh my god. That was so good. But now we were sold out.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. Think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
No.
You should know your place.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Yeah.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe. Besides.
You prosecutor-san, Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
Look at this man.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
A deal.
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Nope, never heard of them.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There was no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
That's impossible.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them? Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
What?
Justice? Then
Yes.
tell me, what is this justice you
She
speak
does?
of?
Oh.
Sticking
Saving
into
others,
the right
that's what the
path.
right
That's
answer
no
was.
different from us. You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still... Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I feel like I'm pretty good at
Realized it
something.
too then. It was our conversation
is
about
it?
pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like...
Hey. Can you hear? It seems you're... But unfortunately, although I find... Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Did I mess up?
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she?
Yes. Okay.
Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
It was Akechi.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Let's hope I don't game over here.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Show him.
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here.
Okay,
The
GD.
traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
We need to chat thing. Oh my god, dude.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
True justice.
All right. All right.
Satan, the most powerful judge.
I'll be going now.
Well.
What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me?
And it did it!
Where's this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Oh my gosh, I
I
can't
owe
see.
you for all of this.
And he has murdered
Thanks.
him.
That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan.
I catch you.
And now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Don't do it, Akechi. No! Don't do it.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
I know, dude.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
I can't believe there's another palace. And then the boss fight. And Joker is dead. F, dude. I can't believe I played 60 hours of this game for me to just lose. Like that. And there's nothing I could have done. That's just how it is. He's dead. I can't believe he died, dude. F's in chat, dude. F's in chat. Joker died. Murdered in hard, cold blood.
My job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left.
And he's working for Mr. Baldman.
The continued deaths of these teenagers
No.
would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they
Who
had
would have
falling out,
ever saw that
but that would only
coming?
amplify
I'm so
public frenzy. It would be best
upset.
to have each of them meet with an
No.
unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No.
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out.
Akechi,
I need to
why?
prepare my comments on the matter.
Why would you do this, Akechi? I thought you had a change. I thought you were better than this.
What of the director of the special
I thought you
investigations
could be
unit?
trusted, and you could be a friend.
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Akechi, why? Why, Akechi? Why have you forsaken us?
Can't be.
And why is Mr. Director dying? Oh my gosh!
Even me. God damn it. She.
who would have thought that the guy who was bad at the start actually didn't
Phantom
change?
thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to
That's
destroy
so
the
sad.
evidence, though.
I can't believe Akechi did this.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Oh, that was this? This is how we feel.
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here?
Akechi, why? Why
Did
would you
anyone
do
else
this,
stop by?
Akechi? Why?
Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think what?
So he got caught. That group sure
was
something. So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What? It's a JRPG, Chris.
No! JRPG, Chris. No! No!
Well,
I thought we were just playing as some American Japanese, American anime character.
Huh?
I mean, Ryuji's American.
So abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right?
Oh my gosh, it's a red bird outside.
It's a cardinal, Alex.
It's a red bird.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing
No, mommy went on a run, I think.
potential accomplices.
And they all died.
I wonder if something happened. Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
She's gone.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace.
Dude, I can't
Your
believe
skills, there's no
Joker
need to worry
died.
about your future.
Dude, I can't believe the Cardinal. The Cardinal flying away is more sadder than Joker dying, Alex.
Joker, yes. I've played this game for 60 hours and he has died. And you can't do anything about it.
How does he die?
The dude that was bad at the start of it. Dude that was bad at start of the game was like, okay, I'm good, and then he helps you do one palace, and then at the end he like gets people to capture you, and then he kills you because you got arrested and stuff.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent, and you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example.
Yeah, dude, Joker is dead, dude.
Seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
Oh my gosh, and then there's a
The
fiance.
young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
And he's dead, dude.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
I am so sad.
I feel away.
It can't be.
Don't you have your tablet or something that can take pictures?
Yeah. I mean, it's not good quality, but yeah. I mean, it's like Kindle.
Is it harder on me that I couldn't take a picture of a bird than like losing my entire team in Darkest Zone?
Because the Darkest Zone is suspected.
It would
And you
seem
play
as
long
though
enough.
you have been killed.
And the bird is like...
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
I am so
Why did you have
Do
to
you
die?
remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that
It was
TV
a
station.
pancakes, bro. I heard
There's
something
no way that this is
about
the first time he's
delicious.
heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy. Yeah. It's impossible not to think that.
Pancakes, bro.
Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it,
I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. An incredible one. This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I am straight up not having a good time. My morale
I see. So we're going to use this place.
Didn't even have.
It'll be
From
a
this
gamble.
range, it would have been good
I
quality.
think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are
The
still
game
things
is
that
not
must be
over.
done.
So distraught, dude.
Oh my gosh, he was a shadow! Oh my gosh. Joker's alive! Oh my gosh! Would you like to save your current progress? Yes, I'm not trying to watch, but 40 minutes of cutscene again. I'm so happy this game has a skip button. More games need that. Why are people making him? When do I cave in and do a Winnie the Pooh baseball stream? At 100 subs, Lamau?
Hey, are you alright? Don't
you
fall
alright?
asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Are you listening? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaga's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed
It's on a completely different level than just that.
not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves
Love
and
that.
kill him. If we go into
You're really
Sis's palace,
heartbroken.
as he suggests,
Dude, like, I am
we'll likely
sad.
be met by a large ambush of
Like,
police forces.
It was in
think he would be
full.
this
You
far
saw it.
Yeah.
I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
You got bodied by a
Us can
giant
enter at
snowman? Oh my
It's not
gosh.
inconceivable to think a larger group is
Wait,
possible.
how do
He
you
may
get
even be
bodied
able
by
to
a
bring in
giant
vehicles or other
snowman?
special pieces of equipment.
Guy?
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it
Oh
was
my
him
gosh,
the
why is that so
entire
loud?
The whole time he was working
Gosh,
with Makoto's sister, he was
that
really
gives
just some
me so,
homicidal
that gives
maniac.
me, that
Come
song
on,
gives me
gotta take
nightmares.
that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No, Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me.
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
She just cheer up, champ. You'll get it next time. You just had.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
No, they are like good. You see that?
I'm sorry
logo?
I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell
Bro,
him to
I
come
don't
on
have
down.
money.
I'm gonna fetch him.
Look what Brooke texted me, dude. Like.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything.
I'm gonna like. I'm going to Kyle and fight. I'm gonna fight her.
I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man,
that's it.
That goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
This still got me fucked up. I'm in Discord call.
Hey, you big bastard.
Damn.
How have you been?
Oh, you gotta grind some more. Yeah, that's why I picked normal difficulty, because for JRPGs, if you put harder difficulty, that just means you spend longer time grinding, and that's how it's more challenging instead of it being like actually challenging.
Truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Do they add resistances or
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't
It's
this
just
guy
my grind.
considered dead?
Like, yeah, yes, higher level.
Anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
You know those characters you find
Yeah,
last
she
time?
came over in a taxi,
Yeah,
dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe.
So that means they're famous.
It was right after they announced he had died. too.
Exactly.
Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
I'm going to go to
You
Kyle
wanted to make our
fight
enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
Like,
What we did was
like
make that enemy
many
kill his
things
fake in the
have not made me
metaverse.
felt this much destroyed.
Hold on a sec.
But a fucking bird.
Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh, Joker did
True
it.
culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our
That's
goal here was to
crazy.
determine their identity.
True culprit? I see.
What is that?
So you guys were going up against someone else.
Or someone else.
It was Goro Akechi.
That's so.
That sounds like
You
a
knew
threat to all
beforehand that he was the
humanity.
traitor,
Brooke!
didn't you?
That's so. Oh my
What
god.
can you say that? Can you hold?
Akechi messed up, bro.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made
you
one
said-
fatal mistake.
Oh!
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up.
What can you say
We
that you
couldn't
heard
have
your
you
homie
suspect
told
Akechi.
you?
No.
No, you cannot.
Besides, neither
That's
you
why.
nor the other investigators would have
Oh my
believed
God, you're
something like
friends.
that, would you?
Like, so he's laying on the couch, and the
True.
couch is like this.
Akechi was
I'm
credited
here,
with the
he's
arrest
here.
of the Phantom
And, like,
Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit.
He puts
In
his
other
against
words, you
mine,
left
and I
him
curl
alone
my
on
toes, and
purpose.
he curled his toes
was a
back.
bold
So it was like in the middle of like everything. So
keep
we were
up
just
with
holding
any of
each other's toes.
I hate that. Never. No,
So
I might have
what
to
was
like
this mistake
cut that out,
Akechi
bro.
made? What did he do?
That's so
Slipped up in
bad.
regards to Morgana's voice.
She legit just
You
said
mean
what
a
she put on
cat?
the poster.
Yes.
That sounds like a
Morgana can
threat to
talk.
all humanity. Don't you know every time someone you leave your house, 5 people could die
Sorry.
of COVID-19?
Was that supposed to
Stay
be a
home,
joke?
save lives.
Oh, our apologies.
Oh my
That's
God.
completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
Yes.
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely. Thanks to
My
Akechi's
heart
lame acting,
destroyed.
we figured out something was up.
No, I'm not gonna.
When we talked to Akechi
Good luck
at the
with the
school
grinding,
festival,
though.
he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk.
Well-
but we already saw him drop
my
a mega
gosh,
hint
it's
about
lit.
it
It's
way
Gecko.
earlier.
Oh, I know a
Look
place.
at it.
I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh, am I mistaken?
Geckos are a menace
I thought
to
I heard
society,
something about
okay.
delicious pancakes.
We sleep on geckos.
Dude, he said delicious pancakes and Phantom
Mona
Thieves
was the
knew it
only
was
one
over.
who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one.
I sent her. Okay, look. So I sent her this. Look, Alex.
His story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
She sent me the fucking rack saying
It was just an act.
you can't do that
After
all
a few
night,
days
though.
of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Yes, I in fact told my
Then I'll
homies
guide the
to
police into
all
her
night.
palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act.
He was
That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could
She's
say
mad.
he stole the guard's
Look at
gun
her.
and committed
Look at her.
suicide
She's
during his
flicking me
imprisonment.
off.
How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day.
Yeah.
My task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the
What
guard will
am I
be
gonna
ours.
send? What am I gonna send?
We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I,
You
of course.
with the glasses. Get off your phone. What do you
I
mean?
knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I was like, no, I'm home. And he was like, oh, do you
I
really
see.
take a nap? And I'm like,
huh?
No. I'm like, I
We
never
baited
come home and
Akechi
just
into
take a
Sis's
nap. Like, it
palace,
pisses me
making
off.
him dispose of our leader's
The
fate,
fact that you come and
but
do
think
that
he
doesn't mean
killed
that I
him.
come and do it.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly
That's
happened in my
wild.
cognitive world?
There was a cardinal
We're
that
sorry
landed on
for
the gate
using it
right
without
there.
your permission. Your
Can you
palace
have my
had all the
phone?
conditions
So I
we
ran into my
needed.
room and get my phone.
What
But it flew away.
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Like, it was right there on our perch. Like, these are the photos I could barely get.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
Yeah, that was the cardinal!
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be
Makoto's
honest, I didn't quite
smart.
understand it, but I went
I'm
along
gonna
with
fight you too.
It was a great idea.
it. Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Look at
Makoto
this!
is
Look at
normally
this
so calm as
freshman,
well.
Alex.
But
Look
once
at
her
this
mind is set, she
freshman.
gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi,
Yeah.
but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed.
I think it's like 3 to 4 pictures now.
Perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
I made this
Since
house.
he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Because it is...
If I was 10, probably I would have cried.
So somehow my baby stopped planning my, like, the walk.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then...
Because it is National Anime Day, I will be not watching anime, but watching Persona 5 cutscenes that take like 5 years.
Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Phantom Thieves playing 4D chess while Akechi playing regular chess.
Went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I'm just glad I didn't.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it? Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
How tough are you?
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
Oh my gosh, it's day 15.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes
Yeah.
Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister.
Got a hit!
Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? Can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives. and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way. I finally made it this far. It's 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me,
you're gonna use it?
I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
What?
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
No.
Well, my faith in you was precisely
That's how I read the
why
chat.
pulled the plug on that research.
Oh, that's your
I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how
lags
it
and
works.
it's too much setup.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That
So it's
researcher.
easier
She
to
wouldn't
just
have
have
had
a
to die
bit.
if she just complied.
Any suspicion should be
It takes like 30 seconds to load.
doubt must be severed at
And
the
then I
root.
have to go to my channel and then
We had
click
an
the
active
thing.
Public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion.
Door.
He was quite surprised when you
I don't want
confronted
to
him
use my
about it.
comic book.
He didn't know who leaked that information. Well,
Guys.
I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's
It's
affairs
always
have
dead.
become stagnant. The political world is filled with old
Use my
men
charger.
who only
Yeah.
act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools.
Whoa!
I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still,
finally got a
it would
message.
stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
It gives you 5 of every stat.
Well, how do I put this?
Well then. Nice.
I'll just add this.
So. Well, how do I put this?
Well, basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sae-Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi. That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sae-Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable.
I'm gonna head back then.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
I forgot all the way about that so long ago. Yeah, that was only like 2 hours ago.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
What does he mean by that? I cannot find it. I can't find it. I am sorry.
They are on the nightstand.
They're on a nightstand. I didn't see it. I thought you said by the bed.
You didn't even look for them!
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
Yeah. I checked the side of the bed. I thought I was looking for headphones like these, not those headphones.
You're welcome.
Cut that out!
Hey.
All right, let's head to the Diet Building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
You going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
It's a ship.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called...
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting.
We should all think about this tonight.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh. Nice. Hey. Hey. Hey.
Oh.
Yes, all right.
Let me explain.
Last one.
How many? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. But, I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
It's with a ruckus outside.
To everyone gathered before Young Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Messiah Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue! What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person? Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. That's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm Akira